wealth, and income. Now, a big thing that we're talking about, and everybody here is here. That's here is here for income. You know, whether you're interested in copywriting, graphic arts, or wealth building, you are or should be interested in income. Income is very important, but a high income isn't wealth. Recently, I don't know if any of those, some of you may have read it, but I wrote an ETR about Mike Tyson. Did anybody see that one? I kind of liked it, but because I was thinking about Mike Tyson. I just read an article, and it said the guy was $38 million in debt. And I thought, you know, he must be the poorest man in the world. The poorest bum on the street is $38 million richer than Mike Tyson. I was trying to think, is there anybody poorer? And then I thought, well, you know, the thing is, he has big income, though. He can make $12 million a fight. So he's not really that poor. Then I thought, or is he? This is a guy who has made $500 million in fighting fees. He wasn't big on the endorsement side like Michael Jordan was because of habit of biting people and stuff like that. That kind of I'm sure there are some companies that would have liked to back him, but you know, but there he makes this giant. He's gonna work the rest of his life. If he could make $12 million, he'd have a tough time paying this off. He lost his last fight. He's going to average $3 million now. And if for some reason this poor guy loses the opportunity to be a fighter, what is he qualified to do? Honestly, I don't even dislike Mike Tyson. A lot of people dislike him. I like the guy. I think he's kind of, you know, I'm not going to get into that. But what could he do, really? He might be able to manage a McDonald's, right? Probably. Probably because he's so incompetent in so many ways. By the way, I heard some people said, why? I wish he wouldn't use that word incompetent. I don't like that word, and I know it's a kind of a nasty word. It sounds negative. But I use it on purpose because I think it's very important for all of us to allow ourselves to be incompetent. When you can't, this I've learned from, especially from jiu-jitsu. You can't learn anything quickly if you pretend you're better than you are. It's the worst mistake you can make about learning. Pretending to be more than you are, know more than you are. This whole idea of being aggressive and you know, puffing your chest out, it's the biggest enemy to learning. You have to just be who you are, be okay with it. It's okay. I don't know. Teach me. You'll learn so much more quickly. Anyway, if Michael Tyson, who's fundamentally incompetent, that's why I think he could make his way to be a manager of McDonald's, if he could do it, I figured out it would take him, even if he worked 50 hours a week, it would take him 5,000 years to pay back that debt. Now, if I were him, I wouldn't feel too good about that, you know. This is not a guy who I would consider to be wealthy or have any chance of being wealthy. So, wealth is obviously, it's not about your income, and it's not about the things that you possess, especially if they are depreciating assets or toys, which are depreciating assets.